Hello, ladies. I had to remember to press the comments. Good early morning. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I know she didn't. Hey, Sharonda. How you ladies doing? I fell asleep. I just woke up. I do not like falling asleep that early. And that's because now I'm finna be up for at least 2 or 3 more hours. So that part. Hope you guys been having a good weekend. I've been doing good. Just the same old stuff, different day. Having a few sleepless nights. Like they be gone away for a while and then they come back strong sometimes. But other than that, I've been okay. How have you been? I've been watching your shorts over there. Thank you, ladies, for stopping by. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain too. Like a lot of rain. And it's kind of irritating me because it's my turn to do the lawn, which means I gotta pick weeds. I'm the weed picker of the family. When the grass need to be cut and it's my turn. I don't mind though. Yeah, of course. Barbecue, you gonna use some of your fresh veggies out your beautiful garden you have over there, Sharonda. Most definitely. Even if you don't see me say nothing, trust me, I'm over there watching. I normally do say something though, but I'll be over there. Man, how is your I should go over there and look, but did you do an update on your jars that you made with your veggies? Another video on them? Did you start cooking with them yet? Are they still marinating? I would love to see. And if you did, I'm gonna go over there and check. I tried to take a picture. I'm still learning how to post the pictures on here. I'll be okay with it though. Ooh, okay. Ain't that? Oh, okay. That's one thing I haven't purchased in a minute was like I used to go to TJ Maxx when I was shopping hard back then for the kitchen items. I mean kitchen stuff at TJ Maxx. I used to get the olive oil that had like the herbs in it, like you made your own. I used to purchase those. I even purchased some from Aldi's once and TJ Maxx. I like them scented oils, olive oils, cooking oils. I had one with rosemary and thyme in it. And another one I had something else like TJ Maxx good for having stuff like well they used to be. It's been years since I purchased it, but I love infused. It's called infused. I love infused oils. And now you got me want to get me some, buy me a little like they got fresh herbs in there. So you can go to your garden. I gotta go to the store. But it's okay. They got them in the refrigerator section, like the rosemary, the thyme, and something else. I don't like cilantro, but I would get a rosemary, a thyme. I like parsley. I would get that and put it in the jar and put some olive oil in it and make my own. Yeah, that's a great idea because mine, I mean, the ones in the store, yeah, they could be pricey, honey. They cost. You seen the price of those things? Excuse me. Nope, it'd be better just make your own. And you could repurpose it, you know? Like because it been so, yeah, they are very pricey. Because it's been so hot, I don't know how well it'll work in my cabinets. You know what I mean? Because I noticed certain things I had in my cabinet that wasn't expired. It's just not developing its freshness, so I end up throwing it out. But that oil, I don't know, like you said, just keep it on the counter, I guess, instead of shut away in the cabinets. Yeah, I'm gonna get back and doing all that stuff after a while. I'm gonna start over again next year when I get settled. I got a lot of plans for my channel once I get things settled, in my life. I'm working on it. It's coming along slowly but surely, but I'm gonna be going hard on it, honey. I'm gonna be sharing it. If I could remember, hell, I'd be forgetting, girl. Oh, okay. Thank you. I sure will. Out my arm. Better get off leaning on my arm. I'm leaning on it, honey. It's hurting. Well, I can't be leaning on my arm and stuff too long no more. It get to like it's falling asleep. Like I mean, no, like it get numb real quick. And plus, I've been having things I ain't supposed to have today. I've been naughty in the kitchen today. Oh, okay. Hey, Mona G, how you doing? Thank you for coming in, saying hello. I appreciate you coming in. Have a great night. Thank you. I appreciate it. What did I have? About what, girl? Now, see, I be forgetting, Sharonda. My nose running, child. Oh, what did I have? I had some something I ain't had in a long time. I had some soda, but it wasn't even a whole cup. Oh, I wasn't talking about number my arm going numb, and I've been having like I had not healthy things tonight that I was snacking on earlier before I went to sleep. And I noticed when I do that, of course, my arm get to having this funny feeling like I'm a diabetic or something. But I did ask my doctor about it. I asked my doctor about it, and she said my blood pressure and stuff seemed fine, but she told me to start back taking my blood pressure pills at least once a week because I was telling her about these real bad headaches and telling her that I can't take certain things no more. And basically, she told me that's just your body telling you just can't, handle all that stuff no more. But I normally don't eat a lot of sweets anyway, especially the only thing sweet I have is my coffee. And my coffee is not that sweet anymore because I switched up the creams. I measure my stuff now. And I noticed today earlier, I haven't even been drinking whole cups of coffee for some reason today. I don't know. I don't even have coffee right now. And I normally make me a cup of coffee if I get up in the middle of the night. I'm not even drinking coffee right now. So, coffee is my jam, honey. Me and coffee got this special kind of relationship. But I was thinking I was in the kitchen. See, what I did was I got up. See, I've been up for the last, let me see. I've been up since like 12:40. I got up, used the restroom, then I went in the kitchen, and I knew I was finna go live, but I was like, um, let me sweep my kitchen, wipe the counters off, and spray my little homemade bug repellent for the ants and stuff. I had sprayed early, but I like to spray at night before I go to bed too as well. I haven't been seeing no ants, but I don't want to see none. So if I can remember, I always cut my air conditioner off and spray and sweep before I go to bed at night. If not every night, like I really do. I can't deal with bugs. And it's saying, of course, the ants. I didn't even have ants last year, did I? I probably did have an ant. But one year I had an ant problem. They was in the cabinets, honey. I was like, I'm gonna have to call my renters people and tell them about it. But I ended up taking care of it. Kind of find out, girl, it was syrup spilled in this one cabinet, that year. My whole family was still living here then. So they spilled it and it just got there and girl, it was just a mess that year. Yeah, yes. Thank you. Yeah, girl, the soda, I had to leave it alone because it was completely making me like my head. But I had some soda today. I was naughty with it. But I didn't have whole cups of it. And everything I drink, I put a lot of ice in it. But sometimes it depends, my head can't still handle it. Yeah. And that's why I was stating I was saying in one of my videos, when I was doing my what was I in there making? I think I was making my pasta salad the other night on live in the kitchen, and I was giving cleaning tips on how to, keep ants and stuff out your house. Like you got to sweep every night. You have to spray every night. You have to make sure them counters and everything wiped off. You can't leave food out or different kinds of fruit and stuff out if you already have ants or some kind of fireflies or firebugs, whatever it is, what they call them with the fruit. What's it called, Sharonda? Fruit flies, I think it is. Like if you already have fruit flies, it's not good to still leave your fruit out, you know what I mean? Because that's what's causing the problem. Which I know that's a natural thing, but if you don't, yes, fruit flies. You don't want to leave them. You don't want to leave them out, and some people do. I mean, that's they. How they get out. And that's all good and dandy. But I'm saying for me, and I'm only could speak about me that I never really had a problem with fruit flies. Even when I had my fruit out before it got this hot, I used to. Well, when I had the family, everybody living here. I used to keep a bowl of fruit on the table, and I never had fruit flies or them nets or anything like that. But once again, everybody house has different atmosphere. You know what I mean? Different, things going on as far as the air. You know what I mean? It could be something in somebody else's house that have something going on. Whatever it could be. It could be anything that'll bring them though. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, if you already have them, fruit flies. Don't leave fruit out. So what are you supposed to do with the fruit? I don't know. Maybe give them a break for a while. Because you can't well, I don't know how people do it, but I could refrigerate everything but bananas. If I was to do it, I would refrigerate everything but bananas. But considering the situation now that I'm starting to see an ant here and there, I wouldn't buy no fruit and leave it out. I wouldn't, you know how some people cook food or cook certain things and just leave it out for hours and hours. I mean, it'd be okay to sit it out, but you don't want to leave stuff when it's hot in your house. You don't want to leave stuff sitting on the counter. Once that stuff cool off, you want to put it straight in the refrigerator or straight in the microwave if you finna eat it later or whatever that. But I suggest not leaving no food or no fruit out if you're having bugs. It's just period on that. Right. You do not want to leave those things out, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm not a professional with it. No, I'm not, thinking that, I know a whole lot. But one thing I can tell you is that I am a clean freak and I was worse back then than I am now. And I do know how to give cleaning tips that help because it worked for me. It'll work for anybody. It's not excluded from anybody. You have to put in work. And I said that in my other live. You have to put in work to keep bugs and things out your home. You can't just say, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna spray one night and sweeping the counters, and then the next 2 or 3 nights I'm gonna let all that go and then go back and do it again. I'll be fine." No, you won't. Not if you already have them. That's the constant thing you have to do. That's what I think a lot of people, I ain't gonna say they don't understand, but you have to put in work to keep your stuff shining like diamonds. When I say shining like diamonds, I mean bug free. And sometimes people have to get pay professionals to come in depending on how bad it is. And that could be very pricey unless you're living in like a situation like me where you could call the people you rent from and tell them and they'll probably tell you, oh, well, you need to go buy some. Right. Like I said, I ain't never acting bougie about it, but I can tell you one thing. I am very clean when it comes to my body and my home. I am a very clean person and I'm very picky about it. Very, very picky about clutter, having a lot of things. That's just me. It messes with my anxiety. So, I can't have it. Like I'm telling you, if you walk through here, you'll be like, man, I'm telling you, even the people that come to do work orders here, they'll be like, "Do I have to take my shoes off?" I'm like, "No, I don't want you to take your shoes off." I'll be saying to myself, "I don't know where your feet been. I don't even know you." Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm glad I made that video about the cleaning tip for the summertime. You know what I mean? Even if only one person take heed from that, I've done my job. And even if they don't say nothing about it, somebody gonna, learn some tips from that because those are great tips. I make my own solution. Like I mix a little of this, mix a little of that. You got to mix if you're gonna make your own things. Anybody that's listening, I would suggest you do what works for your family, for you. Everybody can't take vinegar smells. Everybody can't take pine saws and ammonias and stuff like that. The bug spray, I found myself doing both the other night. Not last night. Was it the night before? Now I've been doing a vinegar spray every night. I even done it twice today, actually. But and I didn't haven't seen a bug, thank God. I mean, an ant. An ant is still a bug, but I had sprayed the roach spray too. And then when I went outside, I was going outside to leave my home. I could smell the spray on the outside, even though I didn't spray on the outside that day. I could smell it. And then when I came back in the house, I could still smell it. This Raid, it's a ant and roach spray in a red can. Raid, that works amazing, I'm telling you. They have different scents. I have the lavender scent, I think. And it's bug, it's for I think that's the one that's free for around pets and stuff as well. You have a nice little cute baby over there. She be over there shining like a diamond, Sharonda. I see her over there. She's so cute. Excuse me, my nose running. Oh, and I keep saying my arm. I need to get off my arm out, but I'm still laying on. I went in there and cut my air con off. Yeah, it's 64 degrees. I normally don't need my air con on when it's in the 60s. No, I cut it off at night anyway. Let me quit lying. But if I forget and I wake up in the middle of the night like I just did, it's all funny. Got to save on that electricity bill because I still get a bill if I go over the amount that's allowed under my situation. I still have to pay a light bill sometimes, and sometimes it don't be pretty. It do not be pretty. And see, that's another thing why I'm talking about. A lot of people get things confused about being under Section 8 and low income housing or income based housing. They get that stuff totally twisted. And I'm going to tell you why they get it twisted. To me, I just hear a lot of people talking about it. And I feel they get it twisted because they don't understand it. For one, excuse me, they don't understand how it works. Maybe they never been in it before. Maybe they only going off on what they heard. But what they don't know is if they never been on it, every state is different. You may find a few states that, excuse me, let me get a drink. Hold on. Excuse me. Honey, I really think I'm developing this summer cold, Sharonda. Like it's really getting to me. Like my immune system, my immune system is different. You already know what's going on with my lupus and stuff like that. And then, when I get sick, I stay sick for a very long time. I've been sick for a whole month. I really do think I've been sick since I left Chicago. Every time I come back from out of town, I get sick and stay sick. I'm telling you, that's another reason why I don't like to travel. I get sick every time I come back. And I know it's just the atmosphere change. I'm not saying that I'm catching nothing from there, but it's the atmosphere change. When you travel, that's why every time you go to the doctor, they say you've been out of town the last 90 days. And I thought about it when I just went to the doctor less than a month ago. I told her no, and I was twice. And I'm on my way back out of town again. I don't want to stop going to my family gatherings. Life too short. My granddad having his 90th party. I'm going, and I'm only gonna be there like 2 nights. Actually, like I'm gonna get there one day, the party the next day, and I'm leaving the day after that. So it's gonna be a short trip, but still, I'm traveling among people in different atmospheres and area codes, and I get sick. I take my autoimmune medicine. I take my lupus medicine. It doesn't matter. I get sick. My immune system, like I said, it don't work like everybody else's. When I get sick, my stuff lasts. And I'm telling you, I really think I've been sick for a whole month. Like I could feel it. As soon as I came back, I started to get sick. I felt it. It's just like it's been like all this month I've been sick. It seemed like it waited to settle in and then it started hitting my ass. Excuse my language. That's what it seemed like. It did. But anyway, this fan is irritating me, honey child. I need to cut it off. As soon as I cut it off, I'm gonna end up being hot again. But I gotta cut it off right now. I can't do it. Or maybe I'll just cut it down. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just cut it down and see if I could rotate it over. Yeah, I'll rotate that fan on there on number 5, girl. Because I can't deal with that air right now. It's irritating me. And I have to put my bonnet. I try to take my bonnet off because ever since I got my hair cut completely bald, my hair be even colder now. So And when I don't have my bonnet on and I'm sitting here in the bed, my head get cold. So I end up putting it back on. But anyway, like I was saying, um, you understand that? It helps with your immune system. I know. That's what I do. I have to. But what's going on with my body? I have to take vitamins every day. Every single day. I have to. It's not an option. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what I do when my body gets sick, it gets sick. The vitamin E, okay. But yeah, I take vitamins every day. Yes, ma'am. And everything, my vitamins that I take have B12 in it as well. Oh, your mom hair ball too. Okay. Honey, I don't like hair. And I guess the reason why I keep my hair short, Sharonda, is because I used to have dreads, real long dreads, down to the middle of my back, actually. Not the middle, but it touched, past my neck. They was getting really long. And I was getting sick and stuff, and I found out I had lupus. And once I had, my hair started falling out. I even have bald spots in my head, and my hair is much thinner in certain spots than others. And I have a bald spot in the middle of my head. I try to slick it down, a little hair over it, to make it look, kind of disguisable for me. But I wear my hair short because it falls out a lot, and it works for me. My short haircut works for me, honey. I love it. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I like the way the lace fronts and the braids and all that other stuff look, but that's just not for me. My haircut, it just works for me perfectly. Like it's really short. I wanted it really short. Like he cut it short just like I like it. And the reason why I wanted it short because it'll take longer. Well, not that long. It depends because the products I use sometimes grow the heck out my hair faster than I wanted to come back. But he cut my hair so good to where once I get ready to leave in my hair be good until I leave in September. I'm I'm leaving on the 21st. The party on the 22nd. I'm gone on the 23rd, honey. I'm out of there. I told them, it's like, you just gonna leave there early? They was like, you gonna just stay there, come in, stay that night, 2 nights and leave? Yeah. I have been there twice already, girl. My family be trying to kidnap me when I come in town, honey. They don't be wanting me to leave, and they get mad. They literally, and I don't care if they watching in the cut. They literally get mad when I leave. They even be willing to. They buy the tickets for me. Don't get me wrong. They be like, "Well, we gonna pay for you to stay another couple days." I'm like, "No, you ain't." They really literally be just trying to keep me there. They don't even be want to take me to the Greyhound. They be getting. I'm telling you, it be bad. It be serious. I'd be like, "Who gonna take me?" "Well, I ain't driving down there, but I call you a Uber or you catch a Uber now." And, I don't be wanna ask them to, cause I like to leave early, okay? Early in the morning, and they be just getting up or it just be like that, and I'll be like, "Well, they paid for the ticket, I can at least pay my way to get to them from the Greyhound or the train station." That's what I did last time, but this time I'm doing it on everything on my own. 'Cause I really wanna take the train, but the train is gonna dig deep in my pockets, and it's cheaper to take the Greyhound. So I'm on the Greyhound there and back for this short trip again, so hey. Oh, I didn't even know you was gone, girl. When I be running my mouth, I just be talking, 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 honey. But yeah, I take vitamins every day. Cause I ain't gonna lie, at first I found myself slipping with them, but I noticed when I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. And I'm almost out of my 24-hour immune system. See, that's what I'm saying. It's just, I don't know, this traveling thing, I'm just over it. And guess what? They gonna sit here and tell me. Well, your brother birthday no, my sister's like, "Well, your brother birthday in November, and I'm going to Atlanta. You know how you wanna go to Atlanta, you talking about moving to Atlanta, your brother said you definitely gonna come." I said, "I hate to be a disappointment, but I'm not traveling no more this year. I'm not traveling no more." 4 times? No. I'm not finna travel no more. God willing, don't nothing else happen with my family, but no. Atlanta is the place to where I said if I ever left Minnesota, Atlanta would be the place that'll be my home, and that'll be my permanent destination. I'm not the type that move around like that. Atlanta will be it for me. No, but that's where my brother lives. But nah, I ain't going to. I'm not traveling anymore this year, and I'm not doing all that traveling next year neither because I got my own things going on. I normally only go once a year for my mother. We celebrate my mother there, her little birthday, RIP, every year, just for me and my sister and brother to keep in contact and, celebrate our mother, memory. We throw her a party every year in Chicago, and I haven't missed one yet, and I'm not going to no matter where I'm at, God willing, but I'm not doing all this traveling next year. It just ain't gonna happen. Because I'm making my own, plans and my own situations is changing for me, and I'm not finna be doing that. I'm just not. Oh, okay. Girl, I rode the Greyhound this time, and I haven't rode the Greyhound and for my kids was still young in high school. The last time I rode the Greyhound until last month when I went there, girl. The seats are uncomfortable, they bother my legs, and then, Lord forbid, you had somebody sitting next to you. Like, the ride there and back, I had somebody sitting next to me, but they didn't stay on the whole time, which is pretty cool, so I got to stretch a little bit. And when the bus stopped at the McDonald's or stop for a smoke break, of course I don't smoke. I get up and walk out there and stretch my legs, honey. And sometimes we gotta make it do what we gotta do, so I'm on the Greyhound again. So, uh yeah, Imma have to go down there and Imma go down there and, Imma, get my ticket. I already got my outfit in, Amazon, all I gotta do is press buy, but I decided that I got other things going on too. I can't, like, purchase everything right now, but at least I'm wearing, like, this jumpsuit, like it's just all black because his colors my granddad having a 90th birthday party. It's gold and black. So I just got this black overall. It looked nice and it ties up at the top and it just looked dressy. And I got a gold shawl, a gold like shawl to go over it. It looks really nice. But the shawl, believe this, look, the shawl is more than the jumpsuit. Well, I ain't gonna say more, but it's just only a couple dollars less than the jumpsuit. So I'm like, no, I had to make sure what's going on now. I'm gonna get it, but I'm just not finna get it now. And if I have to, I'll go out and find something else. And if I can't get it, I'll just give me some gold flats and I'll have my gold and black on, honey. I'm not finna stress about that. But I definitely need that overall. Yeah, I definitely need that overall. And I'm definitely getting that. If nothing else this month, I'm getting that overall. I want to get my ticket too. I want to get it early. I like the Greyhound. I like the train. I really do. It's more comfortable, girl. I really want the train, but it's just a run around trip. I ain't gonna trip. But I'm telling you, I looked at that bus ticket that my sister purchased me. I was like, yeah, I need to be on the bus. I can afford that one. That train be the killer. That's why I asked them to pay for it for me. That train be girl. Cause I get the ones for the people with disability, the first floor, and then the cart that I go in, it only be like 6 to 8 seats. and only 6 to 8 people can fit in there. So which means I'm around less people, and I like it like that, for my situation. But honey, sometimes I can't live like a life of luxury on the train. I have been for years, but not this year. It's train action, honey. I mean, bus action. I'm okay with that though. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not excited about going there because I've already been to Chicago twice already, and I'm kind of like over it. Like I said, next time they see me, it'll be June next year, honey. What's the name having a party? They really want you to come? Yeah, I'm sorry. I got other things going on. I mean, I would like to go there and be there for my brother. For one, I love Atlanta. For two, I'm crazy about my brother now, but I just can't do it. Not already after being there 3 times, girl. Mm-mm. It's nice. They got like three different, well, I call it three different levels because you got the first level when you walk in. Actually, it's only two, but still, they have different things. They got a dining cart where you could eat at. They have one where you could sit at and just look at the train go by, look at the views. Yeah, they have that. It's really nice. And it's not high for the prices, but you know, if you could spare a couple hundred, but you would be upstairs with all the other people. That's where everybody be at on the second level. Like the first carts is just be for the people with disability wheelchairs. And the car got, like I said, 6 to 8 seats in there. But upstairs, the train so long, them seats go all the way up front, all the way, like long ways. But it's not bad up there though. I've been up there. Oh, they got a snack concession stand up there as well, where you could get food and they'll heat it up for you that you purchase, and soda and drinks, and you could make reservations to eat. They have different times that you could eat breakfast, different times you could eat lunch, things like that. Yeah, so I think that you should give it a try just to see how you like it one day. I always take Amtrak. I don't know if there's any other trains, but I always go Amtrak. And it's pretty nice. Like you get some, it ain't gonna be top notch just because of your dollars, but to me it's worth it if you don't want to fly. But it take a long time though. Depends on where you're going. It take a very, very long time. Like it take me like 8 to 9 hours to get there. If I catch the plane, you know how long it'll take? Like less than 3 hours to get to Chicago from here. Like really only two. And to get to Atlanta, I think it took 3 or 4 hours, I think. Like very, very short. But I don't like to fly, but when I go to Atlanta, I have to fly. Every time I went there, I flew. That's not an option. I'm not staying on no plane and no train and no buses or no train for no 2 and 3 days. No, that's not. Oh, they even have the sleeping carts, Sharonda. They have beds where you could sleep in on the train if you pay for them. They call them sleeping carts. Yep, them cost top dollars. But I seen somebody on YouTube do one and it didn't look good. I never been in a sleeping cart, but the videos I seen on it, I was like, Shh, that ain't worth the $300-400 for. But to me, it wouldn't. I'd rather sleep with everybody. I mean, ride along with everybody else in the general population than get a sleeping car. But some people get them because they travel for days on the train. Even some that travel for days don't sleep in cars because on the train, I'll be listening to people like, yeah, I done been on this train for days. And I'm like, shoot. You good, love, because woo, some people can handle that traveling like that, sitting up for 2 and 3 days on buses and trains. I've done it when I was younger. Before I had children, I went to California on the train. I mean, on the bus for days. We traveled for like 2 days. 2 days on the bus. It was fun. We was, right out of high school. You know, yeah. Now that was fun because we went there. My cousin, may she rest in peace. She like a sister to me. She passed away right before I turned. Let me see. I'm 49. She didn't make it past. Let's see, 46, 47, 48. I don't think she. I'm trying to think about the 47. Yeah, she passed. She didn't make it to her 47th birthday because my birthday is January and hers is March. She didn't make it to 47. She passed away before she turned 47. Because I remember I had my pink. Anyway, girl, long story short, me, my cousin, my best friend, we all moved to where her mother stayed in Florida. And she was like, y'all come down here. We wanted a fresh start, see if we could make it in California. We always gonna get a house, I mean apartment, because we went down there and stayed with her mom for a couple months. And it wasn't working out. The part of California, LA she was in, I don't have nothing against, but they was racist down there, that part. And this was way back in the days, honey. And we would walk down the street and get stared at. Anyway, I'm not gonna get deep, deep, deep into it. But it didn't work out there in California for us. So we literally, guess what we had to do? We literally, this is a story time. We literally wanted to get out of there so bad. Nobody had money to help us to get back that time. We literally sold everything we had, all our jewelry together. All of us had jewelry. All our jewelry got us back home on the bus, and we had to travel for days to get back home, barely having money to eat. But we got out of there. We got back to Chicago, honey. Yep, so did. I'll never forget. I had this nugget bracelet, Sharonda. Oh, my heart just beat. Just feel like it just get weak when I talk about it. I had this nugget bracelet. It had some weight to it too. I had to pawn it in California to get home. And now the fact that I think about it, that's where most of our money we had to come home with was from my bracelet. They had jewelry too, don't get me wrong. But I'm telling you, this bracelet, it's what's got it. It put everything good to go home for all of us, not just myself. I'm not gonna lie. But it took care of us to get home with what they had and that break, girl. Oh, Sharonda, I cried. I literally was hurt. I was so hurt about my bracelet. And I forget a lot of things, but that bracelet, I'm telling you, I said, if I ever get to a point to where I see a bracelet, a nugget bracelet like that, and I had the money, I'm buying it. I love that bracelet. Anyway, let me get out of that stage with that bracelet because it really makes me emotional because I love that bracelet. Now the jewelry I have now is so old, it's starting to like tarnish. Well, I ain't gonna say tarnish. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say tarnish. You can tell when your jewelry get old. You shine it up, you do whatever you got to do with it. I even got a cloth and jewelry cleaner and all that stuff. It's just it's over. I didn't have this chain I had right here, this cross and stuff I had right here on my neck, this gold one. Now it's gold tarnished. I didn't have this before my kids was born. Well, I ain't gonna say before they born. I don't even think they was born yet. Were they born? Yeah, they was born, but they was babies when I had this. I can't remember. All I know is I didn't have this. Let me tell you something. I didn't have this chain I got on for over a decade. I'm just gonna run that value. Over a decade. And it's took its course now. Cause see, what I was gonna do was give it to, give it to my son. Cause he said, "Mom, when I get older, can I get it?" And he literally asked me for it, but I can't. If I take it off my neck, I can take it off my neck now, but it's broke, and I blue rigged it so it'll stay on. So you can't take it apart. I have to pull it over my neck to take it off. So it's time to invest in everything all over again. But like I said, I got other big things going on, you know, situations in my life that I have to handle first. Everything will come back into play. Matter of fact, I might ask for one for Christmas this year. Tell my kids and my honey, y'all get together and get me another cross. I get spoiled sometimes by my, you know. Aw. Ooh, I wanted some bangles. They look so cute. I like that bangle look. Like I like these Pandora's bracelets I have, but I ain't finna get to talking about them though. All this time I wanted them bracelets. I haven't been wearing them lately, and I'm not even finna get into that whole little story about it, honey, cause I don't know. I don't want to seem ungrateful. I don't want to seem this and this and that, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I still like them, but I just don't rock them like that no more. Like I ain't even rocked them a year yet, but I don't know. I don't know. But let me tell you something. I do love my jewelry though. Even my earrings are old now. My earrings that I wear, they old. Like everything is just like, it's time to replace them. You know, I didn't have this jewelry over a decade. It's time. That's how well I take care of my things. Even my clothes, whatever I get, I try to take care of it to make it last. Not because for one, I can't afford to just go out there and buy stuff on the regular. For two, I don't want to just go out there and buy stuff on the regular. I still have clothes in my closet with tags on it. I still have brand new clothes. I don't even wear in there. I don't know. I just normally that stuff used to because it came a point in time back in the days that I didn't have a lot of clothes and stuff coming up all the time. And when I got older, I just developed, I ain't developed, but it felt good to be able to just go in my closet and not have to wear the same thing over and over again. And now I have stuff with, I ain't saying expensive stuff, but I have clothes I can go in there and pick and choose from. I don't even wear them, you know. And having nice things is good. Don't get me wrong if you can afford it, but me, I grew up not having the nicest of things or the most expensive things. And that's why when I do get receive those things as gift or buy for myself, I cherish them. But the older I get, the more I feel like that I don't know. I don't know. That'd be like a whole nother story to get into. But I still care. I still like nice stuff. It's just that because of the situation, I'm trying not to let it be a big deal right now because trust me, honey, I didn't see purses, shoes, jewelry, all kind of stuff that I would like to have. But I don't complain about it really, Sharonda, because like I said, I have two closets in my house full of stuff that I'm not even wearing. Only thing I wear is my workout stuff. Know what I mean? And that's even getting stretched out and worn out. It is. Like I like my stuff to fit a certain way when I'm working out and walking and stuff, and it's starting not to. It's starting to feel loose, which is okay, but I need some stuff that'll spandex back to my tail, not stay away from it once it expands. You know what I mean? So it's time for me to start working on some new workout stuff. But I'm not gonna worry about that this year. Next year, it's time for a whole new wardrobe of workout stuff. I'm telling you, it is. I'm not too much worried about the clothes because I already made my mind up. I'm gonna start wearing a lot of dresses next year. And you could go to Rainbows or Walmart, get you some dresses. I mean, I go where I can afford. Or even TJ Maxx or Burlington's, go get you a dress or something and get some sandals. And I'll just get my own self a pedicure to keep my toes polished. That's my thing for next year. I'm just gonna be rocking dresses. All the dresses I have now, they cute, but they big. They come all the way to my past my ankles now. I have to hold my dress up on the sides, and they just too big. Like everything on me is big now. Like I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that, but I don't think I'm too happy about it because that means I have to have more clothes. I can't be comfortable and I can't wear them because they drag it and slack. I'll be all right, honey. That's one thing about me. See, I'm when you used to not having things, Sharonda. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but when you used to not having things, you get it. You get well. Me, I get to where not having doesn't bother me. I don't sit and stress about having the latest or having the best because I'm used to not having. You understand what I'm saying? But what I do have, I like it to look nice. I don't want it. It can't have holes in it. It can't have discoloration in it. It can't have stains in it, and it can't be dirty. And it got to look like something that suit me. I can make something look good out of nothing. Trust me, I've done it all my life. So yeah, that part. And right now, I could tell you, all I'm working is workout stuff, and my workout stuff needing to be replaced. So when you know that, when all you rock need to be replaced, coming from where I come from, it's time to get some new stuff. I'm talking new jewelry, new shoes, new workout clothes. But that's all I'm about now, just, walking and working out. That's a big part of my life now. And of course, YouTube. But that's it. So if that's all I'm about, why not invest in myself in the best that I can? So yeah, I go to Walmart. I would love to go to Target, but Target's so high, girl. Like I go to Walmart to get two outfits, but Walmart even had now. I didn't look at they got like these what is it, Adidas stuff out or whatever it is, they Nike stuff now, girl. They stuff costing too. It ain't high as the store, but I don't know if it's a knockoff that they selling there, but it's still like, look cute. I worry about how stuff look cute more than the name. If it look cute, I'll rock it. You too. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. See, that's what I said. I wake up, I go to bed, and I wake up, and now I'm like up for the next 2, 3 hours. This sucks, y'all. Hello, silent viewer. I seen you in there. Unless it's still Sharonda and she hasn't clock checked out yet. But thank you, ladies, for coming in, even if you don't. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody that came in alive tonight. But I'm gonna finish talking because I don't have nothing else to do right now, and I'm not sleepy, not at the moment. Maybe in another 30 minutes I'll be sleepy, y'all. But I'm not sleepy right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. Nope. I got a text message. Uh, just text my honey, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be up till my honey get off work. Not at no 4. No, I'm not even finna try to stay up for another 2 hours. I mean 5 o'clock. Cause I had talked to her at 5. I'm not even finna stay up to that. No. I'm gonna try to not force myself, but I noticed that if I get off of the phone and a laptop, sometimes I can go back to sleep and sometimes I don't. But the way I'm feeling now, like give myself another it's gonna be 2, maybe 3:30. Because see, I'm going on my cruise tomorrow. Yeah, not my cruise, my party boat tomorrow. And I don't want to be so tired. I tried not to go to sleep, but my body, when your body tired, honey, you better lay your tail on down. But my body was tired. But see, this is what I didn't want. I didn't really want to fall asleep and wake back up at 1 in the morning. And I just was telling my friend that I said, I'm going to go to sleep. If I go to sleep, I'm going to wake up at 1, then be up 2, 3 4 in the morning. And if I go back to sleep, I'll have to wake back up at 9 or 10 because my ride will be here at 1 o'clock. And my friend said I have to be ready at 1 because she will be here. The boat pulls off at 3 and we have to be on our way there. So, and then, I got to get myself together. I got to iron my clothes, make sure my hair good, put me on. I'm just going to put on a little white eyeshadow with a little glitter on top. That's all. I'm not putting that foundation on. I wanted to cover my dark spot under my eyes. But last time I done that, it broke my face out. Like my eyes stayed darker. I already have raccoon eyes. But it stayed darker for 2 days. And she said it's gonna be like 80 degrees on the boat. Long story short, I'm thinking I still should just a little bit. Because it's a special look. I don't know. I wouldn't put it all on my face. I would just put it just to cover up the raccoons though. But I did just do that last time, and my face still like. And then I'm gonna have all that white on. I don't want that makeup getting on me. I don't know, y'all. I still might fix my face up a little bit, since I normally don't. But no, because I'm gonna have my mask on, honey. I already told her. I said, I hope you don't be embarrassed. I'm gonna have my mask on. She was like, girl, why would I be embarrassed? Because I'm not gonna be around all them people without my mask on. So yeah, I don't need to do that makeup stuff. But I am gonna make my eyes, put some sparkly stuff on my eyes, my eyelids. But I'm not gonna put all that. I'm not gonna put no foundation on my eyes to cover my eyes up because you ain't gonna see nothing but my eyeballs with that mask on. So yeah, I just thought about it. But when you look at me, you better see my white eyeshadow though. You better tell I have something on. So yeah. Then I gotta lace my shoes. I gotta iron my clothes. Yeah, take a shower. Fix myself up, my smell goods and stuff like that. So yeah, I got things to do in the morning. So yeah, that's why I said no. I'll probably get off of here in another hour, y'all. I'll just stay on here to 3 o'clock or 2:30. If don't nobody been and came in by 2:30, I'm gonna go and get off of here and watch YouTube till I fall asleep for another hour or two. I probably would stay up to 5. Then set my alarm to get up at 9. That'll be enough time. 9 or 10. Yeah. It depends, y'all. I don't know. My body funny. Like I could say I'm gonna go to sleep, and I would not even be on the phone or the laptop, you guys, and I would literally just be laying here for 2 hours still trying to go to sleep. Like I'm kind of feeling like I can go back to sleep, but then again, when I try it, my body do what it want to do. I can't help it. But either way it go, I'm gonna make it on time. I'm gonna be ready at 1 o'clock. That's not an option, honey. I'm excited. I really am. I just can't thank my friend enough. Invited me places, showing me different things I never experienced before. Like it's really cool to have a friend like that, you guys. And I don't let people in my circle. You know what I mean? Like if you in my circle, you in my circle. And I'm talking about outside of YouTube, off of the internet. If I let you in my life, I'm sticking around for a while. For me to stop talking to you, you really had to do something to me. And I really feel sad that I stopped talking to friends that I've been friends with over almost 20 years and one for almost 8 years or 9 or 10. I mean, like these are friends anyway. I'm not gonna get into that because believe it or not, they may think that, and I know they do. Like, why you acting like that? You doing that for no apparent reason? Uh, I don't stop being friends with friends for no reason, especially friends that I've been with for decades. I'm finna just stop being friends with you for nothing. You need to reevaluate that. If you think I'm just walking away because I'm mad or something, no, I'm not mad. You know what I mean? I don't like the way things are. I don't like feel like that I'm feeling like I have to beg for your friendship, beg for your phone call, beg for your text message. No, we're not living in the same state, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't have time for that no more. And it just worked best for me to just would I ever talk to either one of them again? I don't know. I can't say that. Would I like to? I don't even know if I even want to, you guys. I really don't. It's just like I'm learning older as I get to not give all my energy and my personal space all into somebody that's not even giving me nothing back. You know, understand what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling like I have to beg for them to call me. I mean, I know I said I was gonna leave it out, but it really does bother me, you guys, because these was two friends that I really loved and cared about. These are not friends with it. I was just friends with for a couple months. We talking decades. And you want to know something? I feel that they'll. I could be wrong. Now let me put this out there. I could be wrong, but I feel like they just feel like it's whatever. You want to know why? Because now one of them reached out to me in a very long time. Yeah, that part. That's why I say, but it's okay. You know why it's okay? Because I'm not reaching out to them. Do I miss them? Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm not talking about them. I'm not mentioning names. I'm just mentioning situations. It's a couple other friends that I had that I don't talk to no more that I miss for one thing or another. They not in my life anymore. You know, outside of the internet. I'm not talking about the internet friends. So for those who in the bushes would know, I'm not talking about nobody on the internet. I'm talking about outside the internet. Okay, and I say that for a reason, you guys. Some things you have to be careful what you say on the internet because they will take it and run with it and don't know what the hell they talking about. It happened to me before. So what I'm telling you, these what I'm talking about is outside the internet. I'm just wanting to put that out there. So, but anyway, yeah, that's what happens. Hello, how are you? Thank you for listening. I'm just running my mouth till I get tired. How your weekend going so far? It's going okay? It's all about protecting your space. You have to protect your space, honey. And if the other person don't understand it, oh, okay. If the other person don't understand why you feel the way you feel, maybe it's best to just walk away from them. I'm not saying permanently if you don't want to, but me these days, I don't know why, it's very important to me to protect my mental state and to protect my space. And if I feel I'm talking to you about it, we talk about it, you still doing the same stuff, then I made the decision to just walk. because I'm not finna beg for your friendship. I'm not finna beg for you to text me. I'm not finna keep asking why you don't call me. And I'm the only one making the calls. I'm the only one sending the text. Then you don't text back for weeks or a month. Like what? Who finna keep giving their energy to that? I'm not dating you. You're my friend, supposedly. Like, no. So I don't think so. And it's also all a part of knowing your worth. I'm learning my worth, honey. And I don't care who you is. Daughter, son, mother, father, sister, cousin. I don't give a darn. I dismiss you like I don't even know you. And that's the way I am, you guys. I don't fake the funk. I don't care who you is. I won't mess with you, period. Oh, okay. Yeah. And guess what? It's okay to do that. It's okay. You outgrow people. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you don't still have some kind of care about them or you hate them. I don't hate now one of my people I don't talk to anymore or that I don't mess with. It's just that that train has came to an end to where I have to like love you from a distance. And some friends you just don't talk to no more. It don't mean you don't care about them or you dislike them. It's just like it's okay to walk away. Yeah, it's okay to walk away. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's okay to do that. Because whether they understand you or not, you understand you. As long as you understand why you did it or why you doing it, whatever it is, that's all that matters. Because you can only take so much. Yeah. It's okay if they don't understand. Be like, you know what? I talked to you, especially if you had already talked to them about it. If I didn't already discuss with you what the problem is, whoever it is, and it's constantly the same thing, you're gonna get fed up and leave. And say, okay, well, you know what? You don't even have to tell them nothing. You could just disappear. Like, don't text them, don't call them. If they call you and text, if you want to, you can still socialize with them. Me, once I let go, they did try to reach out to me. I ain't gonna lie. And I declined it. You know why? Because that's phony to me. Now that I'm not talking to you anymore and you finally noticed it, now you want to call and say, why this? Or you don't like the way I'm doing this and this, and you don't understand this when I know I already told you. You fake. I didn't say it like that. I'm not a rude woman. I just like I explained to you how I felt the way I felt, and I started to feel like I was sweating them. I really did. I started to feel like I was begging for their friendship, begging for their attention. I'm not finna beg nobody for no attention to be my friend and no, I ain't trying to date you. I ain't begging nobody. And that's what it started to make me feel like I was sweating them or something. Okay, you feel that way? Now I'm in my feelings. Now I'm disappearing. Go ahead on with your life. I'm not mad. Our friendship just ran its course. Hasta la vista. You got me twisted, sweetie. I ain't never begging and sweating nobody. No relationship, no family member, no children, nobody. You got me twisted. They like me one. Yeah. Like you got the wrong, and I'm telling you, that's what I felt like I was doing. Like I was going behind licking ass, excuse my language, literally, to talk to me, to text me. And it got so bad to where I would text them, they wouldn't even text me back for the whole rest of the month. Sometimes months or weeks. Now, is that a friend? Is that somebody who cares? But every time they was calling me and needed a boo-hoo ear, who was there? Me. I would talk to one of them for months. That's what did the straw. While you was going through, I'm not finna get into the whole thing, but when you needed an ear, I was there every day for months. But then once you got your stuff together and I called you to talk to you and I needed you for something, it wasn't money, it was like business stuff that I wanted help with. You tell me that you can't be on the phone with me all day. You do have a job, like because I don't have a job, I got too much time on my hands and I'm study calling you. That kind of situation. Oh, okay, fine. Then I felt myself getting in my feelings about it because I'm like, okay, I was there for you. You can't be there for me to help me with this situation. And not only that, you start blowing me off anyway once you got on your feet. You didn't need nobody ear to boohoo in, so I was disposable to you. You didn't need me anymore. Okay, so guess what? Friendship ended. But my other friendship that was almost 20 years, that hurt me the most. They a YouTuber, so I'm not finna get into that situation, but she know who I'm talking about. She might be in the cut. And I ain't scared to say it. It was the same situation with her. Well, not the same exact situation, but I felt like I started to sweat them. I started to feel like I was begging for friendship, and I don't beg nobody. Yeah, right. And like I was saying, to me, it's all about my space, my peace. And I'm not gonna even lie. Ever since I haven't been friends with them, I've been cool because when I was friends with them, I was stressing. When I care about you and let you in my circle, I love you like a family member. You understand what I'm saying? And I cried about it for the both of them and stressed about it and had to decide what's best for me is to just say goodbye. No, I don't want to say hi to you. No, I don't want to text you. I just want to do me. Right. But I'm telling you, it's okay to let go, even family members, kids, whoever it is. If they can't get with the program of your space, your peace, and you explain to them and talk to them, if y'all having some kind of issue, it's best to just walk away. You ain't got to dislike them. You just don't mess with them like that. For whatever reason, it's your reason. And if it's your reason, nobody else had to understand why but you. And that's what I learned. They don't understand why. They probably like, oh, she just mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm at peace with it now. I really am. It took me a while to get to here where I'm at, but I'm cool with it. Like where I'm at, I have one friend here now. Well, I have another friend, but she don't actually stay. She stay like an hours away. But I only have one friend here actually. And of course, my maid and my kids. A couple family members from another family member, how we became family. But I always been the type of person that I never really had many friends coming up. To be honest with you, I was always a loner. And I'm okay with that. But this is why I stay to myself because I can't do drama and I can't do that fake stuff. This is why I stay to myself. This is why I don't roll in groups. If you see me talk about somebody, I'm okay with them. You know what I mean? And if I start talking to you outside the internet, then I'm rolling with you, period. Right. And if I feel like that I'm being not used, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I know when to walk away. When stuff started to mess with my mental state, I don't try to fight it no more. I just let it go. I leave. because it's not worth it. Especially trying to just be somebody's friend, you know what I mean? Or even in relationships. If I gotta study fight and fight with myself while you keep doing the same stuff, man, girl, bye. But sometimes relationship to me is totally different than friendships to me. It's a whole new different ball game to me. Because ain't no relationship perfect. Relationships have these things. So I'm not gonna even get into relationships because that's totally different. Right. Excuse me. But yeah. But sure not. Oh yeah, they totally different. You can't even compare. If somebody compare, that's them. I don't compare friendship with relationship far as standards and rules. I'm just saying rules, not really rules, but you know what I mean. I don't put them in the same category, honey, because it's different. If the respect thing is still there, but other situations like no, it's like I'm gonna walk away from you because you lied. Because I'm pretty sure if you with somebody, you already know they're a liar. You already know that. Not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. But I keep having the dreams at the bottom of the screen because that's what woke me up out of my sleep. I didn't have a pleasant dream, and I normally don't have bad dreams. I'm gonna say unpleasant. I didn't have a pleasant dream, and it woke me up out of my sleep, honey. I was like, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if it was a fire or I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, but I'll just know that a bad dream woke me up out of my sleep. And dreams can seem I'm a you know, touch on this point because that's the whole reason why the dreams is running at the bottom of the screen. The dreams can seem so realistic. It woke me up hollering out my sleep, literally. I remember that. I woke up like, they could seem so realistic. And I'm also saying that to say that the mind is a powerful thing, honey. It's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. It woke me up hollering out my sleep. Yeah. That's why I said I ain't finna really get into what it was. Now I don't remember what it's about, but it woke me up hollering out my sleep. Now I don't know what the situation was that got me to the point to where I don't want to mention it, the other one, but I woke up like, oh shoot, a heck. Like sometimes when you dream, like when I dream, I don't see faces sometimes. Like it don't be a somebody be there, but it don't be a visual person. Like I can't say, oh, well, that was my brother or my sister or my friend of mine. I can't tell you that. All I see is like situations happening. And I'm glad I don't see no face, girl. That'll really freak me out. It'll really freak me out if I seen the face. But yeah, I woke up out my sleep hollering, y'all. That was really messed up. Sorry about that. But yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I'm telling you. No faces, please. Like, no, thank you. Like, why they trying to do this to me? But yeah, I have had dreams that woke me up my sleep crying before, but that's not something that happened often with me. Like, I don't have unpleasant dreams and wake up crying often. That's not an often thing. That's why when I woke up, I was like, but yeah. But I woke up, went in to use the restroom, sprinkled some water on my face, brushed my teeth, and I went in the kitchen because I was gonna make me a cup of coffee, but I ended up sweeping and spraying my my bug repellent spray for the ants. I didn't see no ants, but I normally spray at night and I have feathers in my bag. My laptop had froze. I don't know what happened. It froze on me. I'm sorry. I'm like, what happened? It's the internet. It's just started doing that circling thing. And I missed what you said. Hold on a minute. I hope you still in here. I had a dream. My sister. Yeah. Oh my gosh. See, that's what I'm talking about. Couldn't see no face. I thought I'd be tweaking. That's what I'm talking about. Like I literally didn't see a face. Like I know somebody's there, but I don't see the face, which is kind of scary. But you know what I mean? Excuse me. I hope you still here. My internet messed up. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, them dreams just seem so real. Like you can touch and feel them sometime. Like you actually there, but you don't even see your own face. Yeah, the visions is serious. Is real. A lot of people don't. Excuse me. A lot of people don't talk about it because they don't want to seem like people would think they're crazy or whatever like that. But if you could dream and it seemed real, it's real. The dreams are real. Not real like, that, but I'm talking about it's like you could like you was there, and that could be scary too, the thought, but hey, all I know is I woke up hollering out my sleep with my dream. And it wasn't nice the situations that was going on. Yeah, but I wasn't gonna like make the whole live about the dreams, but I wanted to talk about it, and I talked about it. That's what woke me up. Unpleasant dreams. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty nice outside today when I went walking. It was in the 60s. It's kind of been nice today. It's nice right now. It's like you really don't need air con on. You just open the window, but I don't open the windows at nighttime. I definitely don't do that. Especially not go to sleep with them open. Oh no, honey, that's a definitely no go. I'm sitting here looking through now to see if what I can watch to fall asleep on when I get ready to get off of here. Like I like watching barista POV, point of view people working at coffee shops because I'm a coffee addict. I normally like watching that, but then after a while I get bored of watching them making the same things over and over. But some of them make different things, and they last for hours. Then I watch people working at McDonald's, Starbucks, stuff like that. Then of course I have my Pacific YouTubers. I just go to their channel. I even go to their old videos and watch some of them. Like I don't watch like a lot of different channels, but I do watch enough of the same people. I ain't gonna lie, I don't go in there and comment all the time for my own little personal reasons. But I do watch a lot of the same people over and over again. But I do make sure I like their video of though. I do that. Whether they know I'm there or not, I know I've been there, and that's all that matters to me. I don't like to watch a lot of negative things. I'm not saying I don't. I'm talking about like it's the world. It's bad things happen. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna dwell on it, but I don't like to watch it all the time because I get in my heart be like, man, these kids. I don't even want to get on the kids or what these. But I'm just gonna say it. It's just a lot of things that happen to a lot of people, but majority to me lately, it's just been a lot of kids lately. The babies and stuff. You know, and that's why I get to where I can't watch it. I'll be like, okay, I know what's going on in the world. I see it every day, but I can't sit there and watch it over and over again. Everything that pop up about negativeness, I don't watch a lot of negativeness things because then I don't be. I don't know. I have a heart. I just be like, man, like why you have to do things like that? But it goes all back to listen to this. You know what it all goes down to me, it all goes back toward the mindset. I even thought it before as younger. I would think like I would say, "Oh, she crazy, he crazy, blah blah blah." But you got to realize, and the older as I get, everybody just don't be in their right mind sometimes. And let me tell you something. Sometimes medication does not help. So they try to do this for you, give you medication. They try to send you here, send you there, and sometimes it helps. Of course it does, and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes the people that's going through it don't want help for it. I'm speaking from experience, okay? The mind is a very powerful thing. You think you okay 1 minute, your mind could snap and take you to a place you would never thought you'd be. That's why I don't judge people for the way they look, for the way they act, for what they have, what they don't have. Because deep down inside, you never know what they're going through. You never know what a person going through. I'm telling you. I really do believe, like I'm not taking up for all the wrongness things that happens, because that's just life. Okay. It's called life. Stuff happens. But what I'm trying to say is that I really do believe that some people are aware of their action. They act a certain way to make a other person believe that, of course. But what I'm saying is, I really do believe like some people mind state do not be there for the acts that they do. You cannot possibly say that this person was sane for doing that kind of stuff. I mean, think about it. Really? You're gonna say that person was in their right mind? So if you said that person was in their right mind for doing that, you need to be committed. You know what I mean? Like seriously. Oh, they was in their right mind. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them know exactly what they're doing. And some of them would admit it and tell you they don't know why they did it. But yeah, I'm aware I did it. I don't know why. I believe we have to be accountable for our things. Of course, I'm not like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I really do believe like some people really do not be in their right mind when they do stuff. I really don't think they do. Once again, I'm speaking from experience. Okay. So yeah, that's why I say that. I really don't. But a lot of people say since the C word, all this changed, this changed, this changed. Honey, the world was already changing. Like I really believe that the C word affected a lot of people's mental state. And it's still doing it, you know? But I just noticed like for myself, the older I'm getting, I ain't gonna say old because every time I say old, my doctor or a friend or family member, you're not old, you're just finna be 50. I'm like, wait, I gotta take a sip for that one, y'all. Wait a minute. When I said 50, you heard me, I started coughing, literally. I took two, three sips for that. They get the holiday. Let me tell you something. Now, this just I'm speaking only for myself, okay? Let's put a disclaimer out there. I'm only speaking of me. So if anybody re watching this video, which a lot of people don't rewatch my lives, which is fine with me. But if anybody rewatch my live, just know I'm only speaking of me. I just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I notice that the older I get, the more my mind has is changing. You know what I mean? It really is. And it might not suit family, friends, relationships, but it suits me just fine. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to put myself first before I put other people in my life now. I don't care who you are. I'm learning to love me first. Because as I sit here thinking, well, this ain't the first time I thought about it, but it's like I always before I had children, it was always everything, whatever my family wanted or needed me to do, I did it. Whether it was babysit their kids, whether it was help them do something, whatever it was, I gave my whole heart and everything to doing whatever I had to do. And then when I started having children, I gave everything my best to raise my children. And then I give my best and my all for relationships for years and years and years and years. Up until this point, all that I've been given, I need to be putting that into myself now. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Why I am the way I am now, as far as friends and certain situations, all that energy, crying and trying to figure out what did I do wrong and all that, girl, I'm putting all that into myself now. And whoever considers that is selfish, then that's just too bad. That's their problem. It's not mine. And if you make changes like that in your life, you're gonna have people willing to walk out your life because they're gonna be like, she acting funny, she acting stuck up, she acting this, she acting that. No, you just changed. It's okay to change, you guys. And I'm saying this out loud to tell myself, it's okay. I ain't saying you gotta be funny acting towards your friends or whatever, but to me, if I gotta try to figure you out and stress my mental state about it, I'd rather just not be around it or rather not deal with it. That's me. And that's not being weak. That's just protecting my peace, I call it. Because like I said, when I love hard. When I mess with you, I mess with you hard. And I need to be giving all that to myself these days. So that's what I'm working on. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. I'm working on myself slowly but surely. As long as you keep working on yourself to better yourself, don't worry about how long it's going to take for you to get there. Just keep working towards it. You know what I mean? I'm starting to not to worry about the time limit. Just make it happen. What you say? Right. Yep. It is all about self care, honey. You got to protect what's yours because all you have is one. You can't keep protecting everybody else and trying to make sure everybody else good when you ain't even good. And I'm speaking of myself. I'm not good with myself. You know what I mean? So why am I finna give all this energy into your BS or whatever you got going on when my stuff ain't straight? Nah, I ain't gonna do that no more. That's what I'm saying. The older I get, the more I'm seeing things different in life. I'm changing. Like, no, uh-uh. You don't get all my energy and strength and blood, sweat and tears, sweat and tears. I need to be doing that for my own situation now. For real. You have to protect what's yours. That's why even as coming up, growing up from high school on up until now, I can count on my hand how many friends I had. One hand we talking. From grammar school all the way up until adulthood now. I can count on one hand. I'm funny about who I let into my circle, who I let into my life. And even on the internet, since this is the internet, I'm funny about who I let in. But if I mess with you, I mess with you hard. No, I'm not gonna be going on other people's platforms. You know what I mean? If I'm riding with you and I'm riding with somebody else, but you don't ride with the person I'm riding with, I'm not finna go do that, tit for tat. I don't go down like that. You know, if I'm messing with you, I'm messing with you. But see, I don't do that group thing. I don't do that let's buddy up and do that kind of thing and go ride on somebody else's channel or let's make a video and talk about, what this person life got going on over there. Girl, I ain't got time to worry about what you got going on over there. I'm sitting here, yeah, that's good. You do your thing over there. That's all fine and dandy. I'm gonna stay over here to my little video channel over here. You know what I mean? I'm good with my little platform. What I got going on. Yeah, I done been on YouTube a long time. I feel like I should have really been monetized already. But my channel is not for everybody. Yes, I'm still gonna keep trying to make it to get monetized. It might take another 10 to 20. It's okay though. Because see, I use YouTube. I don't just use I'm not on YouTube for a paycheck. It'd be nice. Now let's be realistic. Who wouldn't want to get paid from YouTube? A lot of people probably wouldn't, but me, I would like to. Yeah, give me a little few pieces of change. Them pennies, nickels, and quarters and dimes add up. But my whole purpose for being on YouTube all these years is for a hobby. It's a hobby that I love, that I adore. And considering that I don't talk to people and mess with people, the people on YouTube are my people. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's fine with me considering that, believe it or not, I am shy. And I just can't see me going up to nobody. Hey, would you like to be my gym buddy? Would you like to be my walking buddy? You know what I'm saying? I would like that, but I'm not that kind of person. And these days, honey, you can't be going up to people asking them things like that. They'll think you crazy. And not only that, they'll just be like, no, she kind of spooky like. And like I said, you never know what nobody going through. So no, I'm good with my internet family. You know what I mean? Because that's exactly what it is. And I'm fine with that. I love YouTube. I've been on here for years. Yeah, it's like it's my everything. Like it really is. When I don't do YouTube sometime, I be like, man, I ain't made a video, ain't upload a video. Man. And it's not, you could tell that it's not all about the numbers because if you go back on my channel, my channel, and you look through my videos, you will see some videos only got 9, 10, maybe 16, 20, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, of course that bothers me sometimes because I'm trying to, get monetized, but I used to let it discourage me and be like, why even do this? But it's never been just about that. YouTube helps me mentally, honey. It helps me keep my mind off of negative things that's going on in my life. It really does. Because my mind wanders a lot. I'm an overthinker. It helps me bring me back to reality. It really does. That's why I say it helps me more in a lot of ways. Other people on here just for paychecks, which that's fine. Don't get me wrong. Do your grind. Me, mine is more than that. It's more than that to me. Like I could vent to the camera all day long more than I can vent to people in my real life. You know what I mean? Take y'all where I go, walking or whatever. Like it's everything to me. I'm telling you, more than you know. So yeah, yeah, most definitely. What, what you saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's how I roll in my life. If you ever figure like you want to learn more about me, all you got to do is go through my video. I wouldn't say the lies because you know they be long as ever. Girl, you know what? I don't expect nobody to go back and rewatch the lies. They be too long. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not finna go back and hit replay on no live for no 2 and 3 hours. You got me twisted. So do I expect somebody to do that for my channel? No, I don't think so. But it would be nice if they would go, watch it for, like 15 minutes. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? That's only because I'm trying to gain my watch time hours. But I don't expect nobody to sit an hour through a live, especially if you rewatch a few of my lives, you'll see I say the same crap over and over and over and over and over. Like, come on, really? One thing I can tell you about me is I'm not blindsided. I don't know a lot, even though I've been on the internet for years and years and years and years, decades. But I don't know a lot, but I do know that nobody finna sit through my lives for no 2 hours and watch it. With the replay. I know this is what I'm talking about, and for my channel, I talk about the same thing. So I know that they not finna do that. So let's keep that part real right there. Yeah, they be 7 hours. They be trying to the watch time hours. But let me tell you something. What I learned recently is that my channel has came to a dramatic halt to me because my lifestyle has changed. My household has changed. I don't have a house. I don't have a house full anymore. Let me say that. So, which means I'm not cooking anymore, only for myself. I'm not shopping anymore, only for myself. I'm not decorating anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not doing all that no more. Back when my kids was young and I first came on YouTube, if you go back and look at my video over 10, 12 years later, you will see I was doing mega hauls, stockpiling. It was fun back in the days. It was, I'm telling you, it's totally different. And now, and another reason why I want to say this, because now that the kids are grown and leaving home, if you're still able to keep your channel after that, I send more power to you. That means you have a great thing going on. But me, I don't have a lot going on in my life. I'm not very active in my life. And it has changed since my household has changed, which means my channel have changed. So I just started up and load videos on Mondays and Thursdays, and that even got shorter. So I'm like, wait a minute. This how I came into doing lives 2, 3 times a day or any day now, any time of the day or night is because I'm like, I want to keep my YouTube channel active. So I started recording me at the gym and walking. And then whatever other thing going on, I throw a haul or something every now and then. But I notice I'm not even showing different stuff. Why am I gonna keep posting the same turkey meat and bread all the time? Why am I gonna keep and I noticed that in the views, girl, ain't nobody watching that. You could tell how well stuff doing. You could tell when your viewers, your supporters, whatever you call them, ain't feeling that crap. It shows. I knew my channel was gonna take a big turn though. I knew it was gonna go down. Not go down like that, but I knew it was gonna be like this. Don't have if you don't I don't have a lot of things going on the show. I really don't. Like I even stopped doing I was going live like doing my walking vlogs when I walk in the mornings a few couple times a week. I'm not even doing that no more. Ain't nobody coming in there live watching that. Yeah, maybe a few. So I figure like why even go live and do that? I could just make a short video doing that now, and that's what I do now. But I'm still being active on my channel. So I figure like if I go live, that'll keep me active on my channel. That'll keep me looking forward to being on here, chatting with y'all. And slowly but surely to get me a little watch time hours or whatever. But hey, like I said, I don't have a lot going on in my life. I don't got no but time. And other stuff, outside the internet life, I call it outside the internet. Right. Yeah. Like this what I'm saying. A lot of things that I used to enjoy doing, I don't enjoy doing anymore. I don't enjoy cooking anymore. No. No. Yeah. Right. I appreciate it. The suggestions though. But see, this is another thing, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have a lot of other things outside the internet going on, and in my personal life, things I have to take care of. A few things actually, and I'm putting more energy and focus into that right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I appreciate it. We got to take care of stuff outside of YouTube. See, now listen to this. Now, this is the thing. Ladies and gentlemen that be on YouTube that get paid, I'm talking about paid from YouTube, they have to be on YouTube working. It's their job. You know what I mean? Not saying that they have, yeah, not saying that they don't have other things going on outside of YouTube, but YouTube is their main thing. That's just like you going to work. You know what I mean? So you got to get out there and do what you got to do regardless. Even outside of YouTube, I'm pretty sure they do. But me, I would make YouTube a main priority far as I would even start to do because I thought about it. You notice that? Look, I thought about it. I would literally get out there and get on the bus. I wouldn't even wait on the ride for my boo. If I was getting paid from YouTube, I would make it happen to keep a check. I would get out there and go to the Mall of America and make videos at the mall or the store, maybe 2 times a month. Travel downtown and show different stuff. Travel over here, travel over there. Yeah, I would if I was getting paid for YouTube. Because by me just learning how to do this StreamYard from some help of us, some other YouTubers that helped me for hours the other night, um, it's work. It's not easy as it seems. See, what we be looking at what they be doing, it be easy. Hey, good morning. I done been on here almost 2 hours now. You late. I'm just kidding, Miss B. Right, but all you see is what they put out. You don't all the work they be do. Some of them, like look, some of them show behind the scenes of what they do. Girl, they gotta have ring lights, them stands to put on the ring lights, uh, the Eddington, All that stuff is work. And me just trying to put a what is it called? Paste my link took hours. Of course, I just needed my mouse. I didn't know that, but learning how to do all that stuff, girl, I have to have somebody do that for me. I don't have the patience for it. But I can pick my camera up and I would take it. Yeah, it seemed like if you just click on a video, all you see is she talking. Okay, she lazy. That's why when I be looking at people say stuff like that, I'll be like, y'all sitting on there saying these other content creators is lazy. Well, they did, so they should be doing this, so they should doing that. That stuff take work, especially those ones with all them kids. That's work. And then for those who want to make sure their kids looking decent before they come on camera, you got to make sure your background ain't too nasty. You got to make sure your kids looking okay. You got to make sure ain't nothing criming on the wall. You got to make sure you got something to show and talk about. Yeah, I heard people say, right. Some of them don't care, but I can't say they don't care, but some of them just go with the flow, but some of them don't. If you see some of these kids that be looking decent, you don't think they dress them up for the camera? Don't get it twisted. They do. They dress them up for the camera because that's they get paid for it. Yeah. See, when you click on, they all together already. You got to realize they do a whole setup. Yeah. I realized that when I was trying to figure this stuff out on the broadcast. And I had help from two different content creators. So I'm like, and I told Miss V in here, I said, Miss V, I need to be getting paid for this. That's why I said, oh no, this kind of work, no, no. And for another thing, I don't have the patience for it to do all that kind of stuff. And then you're right, I even heard people say, oh, it took me all day, it took me days to get this video together. I had to edit. Look, they had to edit. They have to put this clip with this clip, take this clip from that clip, and then I had to wait a day or so for this to upload. Then I had to wait to do this. That stuff take work. Then you got the kids. You got to cook for your 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. Then you got to run them around. Then you trying to take them to the grocery store with you, and they hollering and screaming. And you trying to make sure they stay on point because you don't want nobody dragging them through the mud. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. If you ever go there and look at some of them kids, honey, they dress to impress. And trust and believe if that camera ain't on, you think they walking around the houses looking like that all day? I don't think so. They kids. So when you click on the camera, they already dressed and ready to roll. They ready to go, honey. And lately I've been looking at this other couple. I'm not mentioning no names, but they got these kids. Girl, them kids be looking tired. Excuse me, they be looking like, oh, yeah, man, we finna get in front of the camera again. Some of them get to hollering and screaming. They tired, but they gotta work too, so they can eat. They gotta do what mama say and get it together. So they can get all that money. Like these days, the kids is working for the coins too for the family. You ain't know that? The kids working harder the hard as they mom or they dad is. I'm telling you, they working just as hard as their parents. Because some of it is staged, you could just really tell. But like I said, I have nothing against that. They tell them, okay, when I cut this camera on, I'm gonna need you. When I point this way, I'm gonna need you to run across the screen. I'm gonna need you to do this. I'm gonna need you not to be crying. And when we get done, I'm gonna give you a treat. I'm telling you, it's work behind the screens. And then not only that, then you have to deal with the negative stuff come behind it. People stalking you, calling your kids' school, calling your job, calling your relatives' job, calling them to the car place saying your car payment is suspended. I mean, like it gets bad, and they put up with it because it's their job. Some of them can't handle. They leave for a little bit, which I get it, but I don't ever want to get that big to where I have to deal with stuff like that. And I'm a small content creator. I get a couple trolls. I mean, it is what it is. That come with the territory. But the stuff they be going through, people be calling their jobs and relatives, schools, and stalking the kids, sending food. They send food to people's houses. Did you know that? They send food to people's houses that's not paid for. Like first thing first, how you know where I stay at? Yes, I didn't seen it. I was on somebody live to where they literally sent food 2 or 3 times to this person's address and they didn't even order it. And she was begging them to stop. Can y'all quit sending this food to the house? And it's not even paid for. Yes, I've seen it. And she would record it so we could see that she wasn't lying. The men say this pizza for so and so, I don't know the name, but uh she said I didn't order that pizza. And he said, well, is this the address? Blah blah blah. She said, yeah, but I didn't order. And then she said, well, is it paid for? They said no. She said, well, you could take it back. So the man, delivery man, to go take it back, and then some of them say they'll go talk to their boss, and she said he coming back, y'all. He'll come back. He said my boss said just take it. Literally, it gets bad. They even know, and if you in the same city with some of the people that do it to you, they even know when you go to a certain park. They know what school your kids go to, know what bar you go to. I'm telling you, you got to be careful out here. Yeah, I'm telling you. See, come with sometimes fame come with, you know, come with disappointments. I'm telling you, you got to be careful out here, honey. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it existed till I seen it. I couldn't believe it. Even on here, a couple YouTubers that I watch say, "Why is y'all calling my?" I ain't gonna say no names, but if you watch YouTube, you know I call them guru YouTubers, which is a good name. It's not a bad name to me. To where I be like, they be like, why are you calling my kids auntie or uncle? Why are you so pressed about what are going on, about where my man work at? You calling his job. Why are you calling his relatives or her relatives? I didn't think it. Calling DCFS, calling social workers to their homes, telling them that they not taking care of their kids, calling the cops on them, the people on them, try to get their kids taken away from them. I don't speak on this stuff, but I'm telling you, for those out there, that stuff exists. It's crazy. Like, why you that pressed over what they doing to their house? Calling their partners or their mates relatives. Jobs. Like, y'all private detectives like that, y'all need to be getting paid for that. If I'm finna be that pressed and doing all that over somebody, I need a check for that. They private investigator. They doing free work. I ain't finna do all that work for somebody just to try to get, like, why are you doing that? You that pressed, you calling them, calling their schools, calling social workers and the cops on people because they kids don't have their hair combed. So you a horrible mom because your kids don't have their hair combed. You're a horrible mom because they eating Lunchables instead of home cooked meals every night. Like you that pressed over them, they the ones need to be called on because they obsessed. That's a groupie. To me, that's gone. To me, to be honest, that's gone beyond groupie. That's obsession. To where you calling their schools, they partners' jobs, calling the cops on them, sending food to their house when they didn't order it. That's obsession, and I definitely don't want that. You can keep your fame. You can keep it. Like I said, who wouldn't want to be like one of them? You know, a great paying job. Yeah, you get people make nice piece of change, but I don't want to be to a point to where I have people that's obsessive like that. To where if I don't do something they like, they calling where they know I go to at on me or sending food to my house. Like I don't want that. I don't want that smoke because that comes drama and with stalker. That comes with stress for me, anxiety, depression, and that. But I really believe that would run me off of YouTube for not making videos. That kind of stuff. And they say you got to be stone cold hearted. Yeah, it could be the ones that's so cold hearted, but it's only so much you could take, especially when they messing with your money. Kids, school, calling your partner's job, that's messing with their livelihood. I couldn't believe it that they do that. I really was shocked and felt sad at the same time because these mothers out here, trying to get their coins for their children, for their bills, for whatever, whichever way they can get it to stay at home with their kids. And y'all dragging them like that, more power to you. Yeah, most definitely mental health. That's why I said my peace is everything to me, and I'm protecting it by all means now these days. And if I think it's getting messed with like that, I gotta go. I'll walk away. I don't care who you is. Yeah, that's just a little bit too much. But like I say, I wouldn't do it, but people out there do it, and I feel bad for them because, like I say, once you click on their video, you already see it staged. It's already staged, and I'm not talking about phony wise. I'm talking about the kids know what's finna go on. Everybody in the household know what's finna be recorded. That's what I'm talking about. When I cut this camera on, I don't want y'all hollering, yelling, and screaming. I don't want to hear it. I'm finna cook for y'all while I record. Don't get to doing all this and all that. That's why I say the kids working for the money too. If you really think about it, they help putting food on their table. They really are. The kids working just as hard as their mom is. Just think about it. Yep. They providing too. Because if it wasn't for the kids, a lot of these women, I really believe they kids channels, family channel. That's what they call. They call family channels. Yeah, the kids are working for the checks too now these days. I noticed. You can tell some of them kids get frustrated. They get to hollering and screaming. But hey, these days the kids got to work for the coins too. It's true. Shoot. Come on, get up. Why I gotta get up? Because I gotta make this video. Come on. It's a family channel. Move around. We gotta make these coins so we can go shopping. So we can go to Disney World, so we can go to the carnival, so we can go shopping, so we can eat good and get them snacks you like. Come on, we gotta make this video. We gotta go to work. Like everybody gotta bring to the table these days, kids and all, babies and all. I'll tell you. Just watch. Go watch a couple family channels. Shoot, everybody got to bring to the table, dogs and all, pets, cats, dogs, snake, lizard. Come on, you got to work that. We got to make this money. Shoot, it ain't a game out here. Everybody in the family got to work, pets and all. Shoot. Yep, got to make it happen, baby. I'm telling you. I done synced it. See, I pay attention. I don't have nothing but times on my hand when I'm on the internet. So I watch and everything. Some things I miss because I'm blind or I just don't be paying attention. But lately I noticed, honey, the pets gotta work, the kids gotta work. It ain't just the mom setting the scene no more. Everybody gotta put in it for this. So what you thought? Everybody. Everybody got to feed the pot so it can overflow. I'm telling you. Shoot, the pets even making content. Shoot, you see them shorts and clips and stuff. They got the pets doing tricks, the pet talking, the pet heads dancing. Shoot, the pets even got to get paid. Got to join in. You ever see the pet videos where people had the pets in there on the shorts and TikTok and stuff? They got the pets shaking their head. They got the pets, dancing around like a clown. Some of them even dressed like a clown. And guess what? I give them all high praise, honey. You want to know why? Because they making everybody work in the family, even cats, pets, and dogs, and lizards and gizzards. Kids and all. Shoot, if you got a bug, that bug finna get you paid because they're gonna be pointing that out and they're gonna be telling everybody, go over there and watch her video. She got an ant crawling on her wall. That ant finna bring money into your house because everybody wanna run over there and see you got a bug crawling on your wall. So you finna get paid for that bug. I'm telling you, everything and everybody. Bugs, lizards, gizzards, everything getting paid up in there. Everybody play a part up in here, honey. We need them coins. Let's go. Come on, bug. Run across that floor. Run up that wall. Let me get this stove real nasty so they can make a video and say I'm nasty as AF and come over here and see me clean this nasty stove so they can make more videos about me and have more people come over to my channel so I can get paid. See, them people do that for a reason. You know that, right? I don't have it all, but I know a lot. I'm telling you. Some people keep things that way so somebody else can go say, girl, did you see that stove she didn't clean? You see that cleaning video? You see the way that stove look? Yeah, it be nasty. Don't get me wrong, but that stove being nasty is finna get her paid for cleaning it. Big bucks. Because if one person say, did you see that dress she had on? She showed all that cleavage. Then the next person said, Then you got everybody running over there trying to see that dress that was too short she had on. So she can pay for that. Period. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. They know how to bring it. They know how to bring it. I need you to bring it because that's how I'm gonna get paid. It could be crucial sometime, but hey, I'll get over it. I'll be happy spending them coins or paying that bill. I'm telling you. You gotta pay attention to stuff like that. Yeah. Can't you tell? I notice all that kind of stuff. I'll be like, girl, go ahead and get them coins. Oh, girl, I gotta clean my car. So you let the kids tear it up, looking a hot mess. That's another video. That's another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10,000 views. I'm cleaning my van out for the kids. Look at this, y'all. It's popcorn on the floor. It's stains on here. Come on, you guys. Let's go take the car to the car wash. And let me clean the car for 5 or 10 minutes and get a stack from it. Well, sit down here and let me do my daughter's hair or take her to the shop. That's gonna give me about 20,000 views. That's gonna give me another $100. Let me take the garbage out and talk about how the raccoons throw the garbage all over the place. That's gonna give me about 20, $30. And these people I'm talking about have big followings. Like they views be like thousands. So you got the followings and the people watch your stuff, no matter what you put, you getting paid for it. So yeah. Bugs, pets, kids, everything getting bringing money up in the house. Everybody got work for it. I'm telling you, girl. Everybody got work. If you think about it, it's the truth. But see, you know what? When I think about stuff like that, I think about how smart they are. You want to know why? Because they making everybody bring coins into that house to feed them. Everybody got to work in there. I think they smart. I don't look at it like it's a bad thing. I just think like, well, okay, like some of the places I'll be like, man, I can see you want to make a video, but yeah, it look kind of, you know, really bad. But like I said, sometimes they do what they got to do to get paid to bring money for them kids and their family. I get it. That's why I said everybody got to work in their house. It's not even a joke. Agree, you agree? True. Miss V laughing. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. That's what brings the money, the views, people clicking on to the crap. Yeah. Once they get big, it's real easy. They don't have to work hard no more. Because the only thing they got to do is sit there and tell you they having a rough day and get 1 million views. They could sit there in their car. I done seen videos. They sit there in their car and talk for less than 20 minutes and get thousands and thousands of views. Yeah. Oh, it get easy. Depends on how many people following you. Yeah. I mean, you could literally sit there and say, "Well, I'm finna go to the Speedway or the Quick Trip, which is a gas station or whatever, little convenient gas station kind of situation going on. Y'all take a ride with me to fill the tank up, and we're gonna get something to drink." There go 1 million views right there. They would literally sit there and watch you get out the car, go pay for some gas, get a soda from the fountain station, come back out, pump the gas, you run your mouth for a second and say, all right, you guys, I'll see you later. You got a million views. You got a whole stack, maybe a few in your pocket just for less than a 10-minute video. That's how easy it get. You getting 10, 20,000 a month for doing nothing. Just saying, hey y'all, I'm finna drive to the store right quick. But don't show me, don't even show us going into the store. You just say, well, I just pulled up in front of Walmart. I'm finna go in here and get a few things. I'll pick y'all up when I get back. Then you come back, you show a 2 or 3 minute haul and say, all right, I'll see y'all next time. There go another 10, 20 million views or another stack. This is what I'm talking about. He becoming a millionaire just for sitting there drinking a brewski. Which is smart. I'm not laughing because it's funny because it's smart. Right. It becomes a habit. And they coming up big time off of it just by sitting there drinking a beer. Or just by sitting there in a parking lot eating a let's not talk about the eating videos. Woo! They making millions of dollars. They making millions of dollars. What about the ones that eat, y'all? They making even more money, ain't they? Yeah. All right, you guys. Let's go do. Let me order what the person in the front order. Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Um, I would like to order whatever the car in front of me had, and then the person at McDonald's be like, "What? Whatever that person ordered, but that was in front of me, I want that." Ah, okay. Well, they ordered blah 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 blah, and it came up to 30 or 40 or whatever dollars, and you by yourself. And then they'll be like, "Okay, I'll take it." So they pull up to the window and they get the stuff and they go sit in the car and take a bite out of each one of those items and tell you what they like or don't like about it, and then the video's over. You didn't got yourself a million views and probably $20,000 behind it. I'm telling you, it gets that easy for them to where all they have to do is come in and sit in front of the camera and say, "Oh, I'm having a rough day, you guys. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, you guys, good morning. Well, I got to get ready to go work out, even though that'll be me. This will be me. I'm going to give you an example of me. I'll show me still laying in the bed. I'll cut the camera on and I'll be like, oh, you guys, another rough day. My depression and my anxiety got me. But I'm finna get up over here and I'm finna go walking, you guys. You guys gonna join me? But I am having a rough day. But first, I gotta have my coffee edition fixed because I can't comprehend without it. Come on, you guys, let's make a coffee. So I go in the kitchen, make a coffee, talking about, oh, let me get this cream out this refrigerator. Let me get some ice and crunch it up like I normally do, you guys. Um, yeah, I think I put too much cream in it today. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it stronger, y'all, okay? We gotta make it, we're just gonna do it, make it work. Okay, we finna drink this coffee. Okay, now we finna go walking, you guys. Come along with me. Go walking for 20 minutes, come back. I done got about a million views and I didn't earn like big bucks. for just saying, "Good morning, I'm going walking and I'm making coffee." And I can do that every day, and you still gonna come back and watch it. And each time you watch it, Imma earn a few thousand from it. You wanna know why? Because you mess with me like that. And I have tons of views, and no matter what I put out, even I'll just come in and say, "I just checked in for you guys to say have a good day." That's another couple stacks. That's how easy it get for them. Or just show them driving down the street to pick up the kids and say, "All right, y'all, I'll check in with y'all in a couple days." That's another couple stacks, maybe 1,000,000 for that one. I'm telling you, it get that easy for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's what I'm saying. Once you get to that point to where you have all them views, all them followers, that no matter what you put out, they will come view your video. You got it. No problem. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I was you died laughing. I know it's true too, but that's why I was using me an example. So I can get on here and go walking 2, 3 times a week and make coffee every morning and get a few stacks off of it. You think I wouldn't do that stuff every morning? You got me messed up if you think I wouldn't. I would get up more than I get up now to go walking and pick up the camera if I can just show that I'm walking for 10 minutes or make a short clip and get 1,000,000 views off of it. You think I would? Please. Let alone going live. Let me get on live right now and just show a picture of this stripe looking like a side of a zebra's ass. Excuse my language. And sit here and talk about nothing that I can't sleep and get 1,000,000 views and I'm finna get $1,000,000 behind it or a couple 100,000. You think I wouldn't do it every day? I do it every day anyway. We all finna get paid. Everybody in this live finna get paid. I'll be like, hey, y'all cash out me, y'all cash out. Cause we hit a lick off of that video we did. And I'm finna share the love. That's how I am. I would do it. I would give back. I wouldn't just keep that money to myself. Of course, I make sure my people straight, but I would give back to my viewers, my followers, my supporters, because without y'all, I wouldn't have that. I would give back to mine. Trust. But I would do it privately. You know what I mean? I wouldn't come on here and say, hey, both of y'all send me y'all cash app. I would try to contact you another way or tell you that I wanna send you some love mail or something like that, send me your, email and stuff like that. I would do it on the low low. Yeah, a lot of them 'em don't give back, but see, that's what I'm saying. I would, because without them, you wouldn't even be getting them hundreds of thousands or that $1,000,000 you making. A lot of them 'em don't even do giveaways, child. I didn't think that. Like, if you getting big like that, to me, if you big like that, I really think that you should give back sometime. I ain't saying give back every dime, but once a month or every time you meet a different milestone, give back to them. Do a lottery and say, I'm gonna do a random pick for somebody to win a 20 or $10 cash out. People appreciate that stuff. But then you got something to say, we making you $1,000,000 and you can't even do $100 cash app. You have the grateful ones too, but at the end of the day, nobody had to give you nothing. But if I'm bringing in hundreds Y'all was doing that stupid stuff again. Like it keep, I don't know. It's like the second or third time it did that. I don't know why I keep doing that. But if it do it again, you guys, I'm not gonna even come back on because I can't have it doing that. It's irritating. But I'm just gonna keep talking. But just to let you guys know, if it do it again, I'm not gonna come back. But I appreciate you ladies for being here. But back to what we were saying, that back to what I was saying was that I really think it's fair to give back to the people that help you get to where you was at. You know what I mean? I really think it's only fair. Like you making millions of dollars off of your views, your followers watching you, but you're not even willing to give $10 to $20 back a month to give a cash app giveaway or something. You know what I mean? Like, come on. But they don't. They don't. They don't give back all the time. They feel like, why I gotta give back? You know. But another thing that I also know is that a lot of people, with a lot of them, you think that they make a lot of money, but they really don't. Some of them, man. I'm not talking about them big ones, but some of the ones that I consider big, that I like, I know they bring it in 10,000 or 5,000 every month. They not, honey. Some of them be barely making the rent. Seriously. They even mentioned they were like, y'all think I'm on here getting all this money from YouTube? I'm barely making it too. That's why some of them they get the downgrading because they still on food stamps and they still get WIC. Yeah, because YouTube is not paying them enough to still survive out here. You know what I mean? Right. Like that, the YouTube checks don't be enough all the time, especially if you got a truckload of children. It's not enough. You got to think about it. You know how high rent is out here? You know the food is just as high as the rent now. Let's just be honest. The food that I had to buy all month costs just as much as the rent. Seriously. Now I'm complaining just for myself. Imagine that girl over there with them 4 and 5 and 6 kids. Yeah, she might get a truckload of stamps, but stamps don't pay the bill. And you can't sell a stamp because you need it to feed the kids. You know what I mean? Like, come on, think about it. Yeah, you need them stamps, child. And you need that free Medicare, Medicaid. You need the stamps to go with it. And if they giving you a little cash on the side, you're gonna need that too. You're gonna need all that. And I'm saying all this to say is that I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of people say I think negative about my channel, but honey, I ain't no fool about my channel. Do I think my channel gonna ever get monetized? Maybe, but I really think it's gonna take a long time for me to get there. But if I ever reach that milestone, I will be giving back silently, far as the cash part. But I'll be doing giveaways and stuff. Be like, okay, you guys, we reached another 500. Let's do a $10, $20 cash app or a McDonald's gift card or a Walmart card. I mean, something. That's just the kind of heart I have. I will give back once I make sure me and mine straight, of course. That's everybody. But then you want to talk about people, they still getting them, they going to Sam Club stock. So you going to get mad and talk about it because she going to Sam's Club with her food stamps. Girl, but you mad because you don't get no EBT cards, no food stamp cards. Like them girls say, I don't care. They be like, I don't care what you say. I got to feed all these kids. So yeah, I'm going to still go get that WIC. Yeah, I'm still going to get them stamps and that Medicaid and that Medicard. Yeah, I sure am. I sure do. Yep. Because you ain't got to feed, they be like, you ain't got to feed these kids. These is mine. I got to make sure they going to eat and they going to have. So you go ahead and make your video and send them over here so I can go take them to McDonald's or Wally World and buy them some stuff. Yeah, go ahead and do it. I appreciate you. Make sure you like it up and share it out on your way. Want to tell somebody else about my channel. I appreciate you. I really do. Yep. Starbucks card for us. Heck yeah. I'm telling you. Let's do it, sure. I'll take that. Sure. Heck yeah. They get to take their kids on to McDonald's to treat them out when they get their little checks and stuff. Take them to the thrift stores or wherever they be taking them. They be taking family vacations off them checks. Like they work for it. There's nothing wrong with that. By all means, you gotta take care of your family. I just don't like the be a lot of negative come behind that kind of lifestyle on the internet though. But that's the internet. That is what it is. But they tell you gotta have strong will and strong this and strong that, a strong backbone. They used to call it a long time ago to be on YouTube. Yeah, you do, but we still are human at the end of the day. And at some point we do break from all that. And you do need to take a break from it. And they do take breaks from it. Like they'll leave for a couple days and say, I just need to take a mental break from all this and all that. And they don't want to cut the comments and disable stuff because a lot of their followers like to comment, and they supporters, and they get mad when they don't have that stuff on. They be cussing them out. How dare you cut your comments off? I pay for this membership for your butt every month. How dare you? I pay this 99 cents a month. I'm telling you. Then they be sending them private messages. How dare you not record a video for 2 or 3 days? What's your problem? I didn't subscribe to this channel for this crap. Take back the membership, cuss you out and everything. Yeah, they do. Because for one, especially for the ones that with the membership, honey, and the ones they pay for, oh, they'll cuss you out. Didn't you say you was gonna go live? Didn't you say you was gonna X, Y, and Z, and I paid for that? And you didn't do it? I don't care if you was sick in the hospital or not. You better make that video. Yeah, they invested in it. It's like they paying to go to the movies, but get to do it at home. You know what I mean? Like you order a movie on the internet. I pay to watch you. How dare you not upload a video every day? How dare you? Then they'll go back and say, yeah, I put all this money into her and she ain't even making videos. I didn't synced it too many times, y'all, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, how dare you not make a video today? Mine would be very easy. You want to pay to what? See me make a coffee every day? Okay, let's do it. You want to see me go walking and talking about nothing every day? Let's do it. Sure would, without a problem. I'll be limping on my leg that hurt in rain, see the snow. I'm used to walking on ice, so that ain't nothing to me. I got videos me walking in the snow. As long as you send in that cash app, I'll make it happen. Shoot, girl, bye. You ain't saying nothing but a word. And you want me to go live every day at what time? Okay, I got you. No problem. Shoot, I go live in my sleep. I set that sucker to go click on. Let's get it. Don't play with me. What they color them corns, stuff like that you already do anyway, and your follower, your supporters paying you for it, girl. You better get up and make that money. Ain't no, you don't get to decide, right? You don't get to decide anymore. I didn't pay for your pre services already. So if I say you say you gonna go live at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's what I better wake up to. You sitting there talking about crap is what I want to hear for the next 2 or 3 hours because it's what I paid for, and that's what I'm going to give you. You want to see me do my plank in my room a couple times a week? That's gonna cost you. What time you say you want to see it? I got you, love. No problem. Yeah, and you better be on time because they sure gonna send you an email, a Gmail, a messenger. They gonna contact you on every platform you on. I thought you was going live at 1 o'clock in the morning. What happened? Well, the kids was sick, and they saying to themselves, "You really think I give a darn? I paid you my money. I'm not trying to hear you had to go. Okay, you was at the hospital with the kids. You should have picked that camera up and showed me that you was at the hospital at 1 o'clock in the morning with your kids in the hospital bed waiting on the doctors to come in. Like they really expect that. They don't play. They do not play when it comes to what they pay for. You in a hospital bed, they still like, oh, well, you was in the hospital. You couldn't pick the camera, your phone up. You was just laying there anyway. Yeah, they don't give you no mercy. When people come to pay their money and they work hard for their money, especially if they one of the ones that donate to your channel, ladies, and send your kids clothes, send you money for food, pay your car note, even pay your rent. Oh, you best to deliver. You best to deliver, honey, because you gonna feel it. And you definitely don't want to disappoint those who support you that way. For one, it's not right. But for two, even if things going on in your life that you can't help, you better cut that camera on because they paying your bills. If they telling them you finna stream for 24 hours, when one device died, you're gonna switch to the next and switch to the next. You better make it happen. If it click off, you better click back on quickly. It's in very high demand that once someone is supporting you like that, and believe it or not, that's the way they get their income. You're gonna have to deliver what they want because it's just like a job. You go to a job, you want to get paid, right? You go there to work to get paid to pay your bills, right? They're gonna have to go to work too, even when they don't feel like it, because that's your job, and that's how you get paid is providing entertainment for other people. Blood, sweat, and tears, rain, sleet, shine, and snow. You better get up and make it happen. That's why sometimes they come on there looking woe the hell down. Girl, they come on there looking whoop them and the kids and the dog. Everybody come on there looking whoop. She get out of bed, hair all over the place. The dog run around, hungry, tired. The kids hollering and screaming because they hungry. You don't want to cook, so you finna get him throw them some lunch meat with no bread. Get out my face. I'm tired right now. Let me make this video and tell them, oh y'all, I'm just tired. I'm so wore out. They don't give a darn. You better have cut that camera off. Oh my gosh. True or not? Am I telling the truth? Come on, somebody say something. I'm telling you. Shit, they don't care if you have weird or not. You get on that. I know I'm looking rough, y'all. I got bags under my eyes, child, my hair all over the place. The kids running noses. They sick. I was up with them all night. Thank y'all. But the kids was up all night. She was throwing up. He was crapping all over the place. The dog didn't tow the darn tissue up or tow my blanket up or my wear the shoe up. They don't care. They want to see it. Prove to me that's what happened. So the kids wake up hollering and crying. The dog need to go outside so he didn't crap on the floor. You looking like just as much crap as the dog crap is because you won't have. But I look tired, y'all, but I got on here, didn't I? I delivered. Now pay me. I'm telling you, it ain't easy being a YouTuber. You notice sometimes a lot of them be all jazzied up and stuff all the time. That's for the camera, honey. Not saying that they don't, but the ones with all them kids and the dog and the ants and everything else, they work even harder because they got to show up no matter what. Yeah, they got to make it happen, honey. Tired and all. Oh, I gotta get these kids ready for school, y'all. Oh man. I need to make me a cup of coffee here. You don't need a coffee, you need a shot in with that coffee. You need a shot in the morning to wake you up. Cause you looking a mess. And you still gotta cut the camera off. They pouring shots in that coffee off camera, y'all. That's why some they be like, "Oh, you's an alcoholic," because they be on there just sitting there drinking wine and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, they need that to make videos for y'all. Y'all want to keep them active, don't you? They need that to keep going. Shoot, they need that shot. They do. They need it. See how they get up in the morning looking like, oh man, y'all, I'm sick. Yeah, you sick? Why you sick? You sick from running around with your head cut off, but you got to do what you got to do to take care of your family. I get it. But honey, some of them it drive them. They be looking whoop sometime. Well, today's one of they say like this. Well, today's one of them days where me and the kids just like bump it. We just finna lay around in our PJs all day. They tired and the kids tired. That's why you get a vlog like that. It's a PJ day and a order in from Uber day. Ain't nobody going outside. Nobody put no clothes on. Ain't nobody going out but the dog. He ain't gonna go out because we got some pass for him right over there on the side in the kennel. Nobody going out this house. Should we door dashing and Ubering it all day? We can do that sometime. Because by us doing this, we finna get more money. By sitting around in our pajamas ordering DoorDash and Uber Eats. You can order dog food from Grubhub and all that from Walmart. We doing a Walmart delivery too. We ain't even going outside. What you thought? It's an inside day. And y'all stay right here. I'm finna go to the door and get this order. We finna sit here and I'm finna show y'all me fix these kids these plates. And then the next clip, I'm finna show y'all this Walmart delivery order. Me picking it up off the porch, bringing it in the house. Now y'all finna see me putting it away. And then for snack time, we finna pull out this case of chips we got that come with 12 or 48 in the box with these high C juices and stuff. And yeah, I'm finna get them Lunchables because I'm not finna even fix no sandwiches. And yeah, for dinner they having microwave meals today. And if y'all don't like that, y'all can cash out them and order them a pizza. Here's the kids' cash app. It's flowing across the screen. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. And make sure you give me one without cheese because I don't need all that stuff on it. But I'll take a pepperoni one though. Make sure you give me some cheese sticks because I like cheese sticks with mine. I'll take that. And matter of fact, crumble cookie even delivered to the house. I seen somebody in the video, they had crumble cookie, had a delivery crumble cookie. I don't know what state what they was in, but matter of fact, y'all wanted us to have some dessert. Why don't you send me a cash app or go ahead and order that crumble cookie? Because I never had it. The kids, y'all want some crumble cookies? Yeah. Because then the people and their supporters that's watching them finna send them some crumble cookie to the house. Okay, y'all. Soon as these crumble cookies get here, we gonna do a review. Okay. Okay. We gonna do a crumble cookie review. Matter of fact, y'all, we ain't gonna do no crumble cookie review today. We gonna eat the cookies today, but we gonna pre-record it and I'm gonna show that for y'all another day. We just gonna make a whole video of it, okay, you guys? We gonna do it today, but we gonna upload it another day. Because we already got enough content for today. We need some content for another time. Or we need that clip to put in with another clip when I don't feel like doing nothing else but showing me washing dishes and taking out the garbage and taking the dog to take the crap. So we'll insert that crumble cookie in there, or we'll just make that a whole video. Maybe we'll just make that a whole video, get about 2,000-3,000 views, and get a couple dollars off of that. You know, yeah, that'd be better. So yeah, I gotta make them videos stretch out through the week in case I don't want to upload nothing. I gotta keep it coming so we can get paid. So we're gonna make about 4 or 5 videos today. And then we just gonna let that sit, but we're gonna go live because we go live for 2 or 3 hours and talk about absolutely nothing and get paid. That part, that'll work perfect for me. What about you guys? Yeah. And while you sitting there watching the kids close and they sitting around there saying, well, your kids look hungry. Well, you know what you saying, my kids look hungry. Why don't you go ahead and order them a pizza then? The cash app flashing across the screen and it's on my bio about page. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. Oh, they like them hot wings too, but make sure they the boneless ones. Depends on where you get it from. If y'all tell me where y'all gonna order from, I'll tell you what they like. Oh, school supplies. Oh, you could go on Amazon. Amazon. I got an Amazon wish list over there. Blankets, boots, winter coats. Even though it ain't winter time, they gonna need them for the winter. And you know the kids just growing fast, so the Cash App and the Amazon wish list and everything is over there too. So feel free to donate if you would like. You want to see the kids dress a separate way, a certain kind of way? Go ahead over there and check that out. Matter of fact, I'll send you their shoe size, clothes size, underwear size, what colors they like, what they don't like. I'll send you all that. Go ahead on. Let me know where to send it to. Since you don't like the way I dress them, you pay for it. You do it. You take them school shopping. I'll just go pick it up. Go ahead and order it. I'm telling you, it get like that. Some of them have it like that, and that's a great thing. But behind all that, it comes consequences. You don't get to decide what you do and what you don't do, or what you don't feel like doing when they paying for the entertainment. That's the thing to come behind it. You don't get to sit back and say, "Oh, well, I had to take off for a week without getting the consequences back." Because first thing first, you need to keep it coming to get paid. You not feeling well for 2 and 3 days, you're gonna have to make that up. And you got to take the backlash from behind it. So yeah, I'm all prepared, huh, you guys? If I ever got there, I'm prepared. It don't matter. I got to get up and move it. Broken leg, crippled back, everything. I ain't got no coffee, and I'm sitting here saying, "Oh, y'all, I don't feel like going outside to get no milk today because my back hurt." And they'll be like, "You think I paid to hear this crap? You better get out there and get on a bus and get the vlogging to go get that milk." Well, it's too much snow outside, y'all. I can't go walking today. When you was walking in the other video, you better get out there and get on your cane and do something to get to walking on that snow because I want to see you walking in the morning because that's what I paid for. I'm not in the mood to cook no more. I'm not really into cooking no more. And they be like, "Well, I want to see you cook something." Well, I don't cook nothing but this and this. Okay, that's what I want to see. Really? Okay. So then you need to be sending me a Walmart delivery here then. Or I'll go pick it up. I'm telling you, they get the demand and stuff like that. They need to be paying for that kind of stuff. And if I'm finna give in to demands, I'm gonna need to get paid for that because that's work. And I'm not even get paid for it. All I was doing was trying to set up a scream yard, and I had help doing it. And once that got done, my brain was swollen. I was tired. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get paid for that. So that's just heads up. That's why they come on there looking woe out sometime. And then they be hollering, if anybody want to send me a cash app, you want to know why? Because they need gas money now. Because they didn't rolled around showing you the highways using up their gas. So now they, if anybody want to send me a cash app, I even take dollars. All them dollars add up. If everybody in my life send me $1, I'll be able to fill the tank up and ride around town to show y'all some more. So then they send cash apps. And the kids haven't ate today. Could y'all make sure y'all send extra so we can stop at the kids? We can go to McDonald's, then we could go live at McDonald's and feed the children at McDonald's. Since y'all say I don't feed the kids, send them a cash app. Y'all say they ain't looking up to par, send them a cash app. Matter of fact, I would even have y'all with me where I go pick the money up and go shopping and show y'all I'm not spending the money on myself. Y'all want them to dress a certain kind of way? Pay for it. You want them to eat a certain kind of way? Pay for it. You want them to go to one of them private schools? You go ahead and pay for that too. You want them to be internet kids how you want them to be? You're gonna have to pay for that, love. That's gonna run you. Then you want to talk about the kind of car I'm driving them in? You could pay for that too. You could buy all that. Go ahead on. Help yourself. I'm telling you, don't play with me, honey. Like when I used to make my videos, y'all, they used to love when I had my nails done. Oh, your nails so cute. I like it. And I even had a couple of people say they only watch my video for my hands with my nails done. Okay. So you can pay for that to keep them done. You want to see my hands all the time? Yeah, I would. If I had somebody say, okay, I want to see you do hauls, but I want your nails to be done every 2 weeks, I want you to switch the color up. You know what I say? Okay, when you gonna send that cash app? My cash app on my about page. Them nails gonna run you about 70 to 100. If you want to see design, that's gonna run you more because they $5 a nail. You want to see me make coffee every day? My coffee is $21 a bottle. My cream is 5. My milk is 5. So that's gonna run you. Then if I can't get a ride from my boo, you're gonna have to pay for an Uber to go to Walmart. That's it ain't close no more. They moved it, so that's gonna run you about $15 each way. So you want to see all that? I'm willing to do it, but you're gonna have to pay me to do it. You're gonna have to pay for what you want. Now, after you get through paying for all that, you're gonna have to pay me for money for doing it. So yeah, that part. Yeah, they want what they want. You got to get what you want too. You want to get paid for doing it. And that stuff ain't easy doing that, keeping up that kind of work. But you got to use your energy to go get your nails did. You got to use your energy to go to them stores. You got to go to work to please them, so they're going to have to pay you for that. So you telling me I'm finna go get my nails done. I'm finna keep going to the stores. I'm finna do all this for you to because you want to see it. Okay, but what am I getting out of it besides a nail done? I'm doing all the leg work. Oh, I gotta get paid for that, honey, because I walk with one leg with a limp. You're gonna have to pay for that limp. Yeah. You're gonna have to pay for that. And I gotta get out in the snow too in the wintertime to please you. Oh, you really gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for Ubers and everything. Quit playing with me. No. I see why people be having them private things, y'all, to where they be like, what is it called? What's it called, y'all? Where they say you have to pay for private I don't know what it's called. A private membership or something. I don't know what it's called. Private, you know what y'all know what I'm talking about. All that private stuff. Yeah, you want to pay for that. Membership. Yeah, you want to pay for that. Yeah, that ain't free. What you thought? Ain't nothing free. Times is hard out here, and I'm being honest. Ain't nothing free no more, y'all. If I'm finna be doing all that for somebody, I don't mind. I would do it as long as it ain't, that other kind of stuff. But to go get my nails done, to walk, to make coffee, and show my hands every day, that's gonna cost you the stuff plus my time. Because I gotta get my coins too, because I'm not getting paid from YouTube. Now, if I was getting paid from YouTube, I wouldn't ask to be compensated for it. I'll be like, okay, you get the nails done, you buy me food, I'll do it. But considering I'm not getting paid, you gotta pay for all that. I'm finna go, ladies. I'm finna say good night. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys after my party cruise. I'm going on my party boat tomorrow. It's from 3 to 7. So about 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow, y'all be looking for me. It's early morning now. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday, ladies. I'll see you soon. Bye.